and this is Divine Tarot. So yeah, quick news is I broke my tripod today. It's right here. I broke it. So little bit I am shooting standing, okay? Yeah. And another thing is I had a huge burst out today because today was my dad's birthday, and which happens to me every day as soon as the clock hits 12. It's a roller coaster for me. Anyways, I am shooting standing and I am using two tarot decks today. Yes, so the first one is actually I'm using only two decks. So the first one is the Light Seers. Yes, one of my favorites, and my second deck that I bought. Yes, and the next one is, so I purchased this. Okay, so I spoke about the connection that I have with Sai Baba and how in my past life as Geeta I passed away in Shirdi and I met Baba. So I have a huge connection with him, and as I'm speaking I can see my Baba that's in my room. Yes, so another sign. Yeah, so if you also have any connection, I think with one god specifically you develop an attachment or a connection for sure. So if you also resonate, and Baba represents your Jupiter energy, very strong Jupiter energy, and there is a saying that only when Baba calls you, you go to Shirdi. So Baba has been calling me. Yeah, so I think if you guys follow me from very long time, you already know the story of how Baba has huge influence in my twin flame journey. So this is the first time that I am using the oracle cards. Yes, yeah, so I'm going to use in the last. Yes, so we are going to try to decode a lot with light seers. So stay tuned, my lovelies. We are going to get started. Also, we are into Cancer season, and being a co-water sign, it's all about water, emotions, emotional burst out. So even if you do not know this side, the one plus point of this journey is the telepathy, and somehow you just get to know. I think that is a plus and a minus as well, but I really consider that it's a huge plus point. So yeah, let's get started. Yes, let's get started. And I want to give kudos to Mr. Vishu. He watches my videos with so much passion and dedication. Yeah, I think if we would show this in the studies, like he would have boosted up so well. Yeah, like his twin, like me. Yeah. So anyway, oh my God, we have a page of wand which all talks about checking out your profile. Oh, I just dropped a tower. So really a major, like a tower moment was done because I dropped it. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah. So a major tower movement was done, like because I am seeing here the drop signified that it was done. So if you were wondering how is your twin and all of that, so there was a major tower movement which is done. Yeah. So let's see what are the energy that we get. So I have a space issue right here, but I think I'm gonna work out on that. Yeah. So what's the first card? Universe. So I'm gonna keep this reading like 25-ish minutes. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, what's the energy that we have? The first card that we have is Ace of Wand. Oh my God, I just love it already. Okay, so the Ace of Wand really talks about red energy because that's the color that I'm hearing, and I am hearing a very strong September for some reason, because the first strike that came to me was a Leo. So even if August is all that Virgo season and all of that, even if September all talks about Virgo, but still I feel a Leo. Okay, because I'm getting the sign of a fire energy, a very strong fire energy, right? So yeah, so I'm getting a very strong fire energy. Yeah, so even if September is Virgo, I'm picturing a Leo. Okay, so the first card, yeah, very strong red aura, and something to do with red color. Your person may really like something to do with red. For example, Vishu really loves my red nails. He just loves it when I wear red nail polish. Yeah. Oh my God, I just have various shades of red nail polish. So yeah, so I think that's a typical quality of a Scorpion anyway. Yeah, they have the red nails or the black nails. Yeah. So anyway, coming to the Ace of Wand, which all talks about passion, which all talks about, I'm hearing the month September very strongly, so something is about to happen in September. It's a major sign, yeah. So it can be your birthday or your person's birthday during that time, yes. And Seven of Sword, yeah. So a lot to do with sneaky energy, and this is followed by Ace of Sound, Ace of Wands. So it all talks about like somebody was really trying their best to hide their feelings, which is a typical divine masculine quality, right? Because Ace of Wands followed by Seven of Swords talks about somebody that is hiding, their true feelings, yeah. So but I'm seeing that finally someone setting free, because I just pictured 100 birds set free, yeah. So that's a picture that I felt, someone that's being set free of boundaries, because to me Ace of Wands also talks about breaking free of boundaries. So your person is breaking free of boundaries. Boundaries, see, these divine masculine generally have a pressure of society. They have a pressure of who is thinking what and all of this. So this is something that I think universe really trains in this journey to rise up, yeah. And what it is, you love this girl, just be open about it, yeah. And the next card we have is, yes, a death and a rebirth. So another a Scorpion confirmation. And I'm also getting a very strong Sagittarius vibe because we have an Ace of Wands. Okay. So Seven of Sword followed by the death all talks about like someone breaking free boundaries. And Seven of Sword also talks about lies. So, anybody who spoke lies to your divine masculine is coming to a major clarity, because Ace of Wands also talks about clarity. So if you warned him about something, and yesterday last night I tapped into a huge divine masculine energy, and in that I saw that if your divine masculine is very proud of what all you predicted has come true and all of that. So if you're a psychic like me and a divine feminine, oh my god, your person is just in awe of you, and we already treats me like a goddess, yeah. So yeah, so the next card we have is Queen of Wands. Oh my god, yeah. So speaking of goddess, so your person is really, really, really admiring you, in awe of you, and he's also admiring and watching all of the admirers admire you. And I'm getting somebody that is, showing your picture, and he's like, this is my girl, and this is the girl that I met, and, and she is like, oh my god, my guy is like a boaster. He tells, she's one of the top psychics in the world and all of that, yeah. So I'm getting same vibe to you guys. Like you guys, I am also a divine feminine, yeah. So I am seeing a very strong, like somebody just showing off you. Because Queen of Wands, we also have an Ace of Wands, and we have a Death card, and Death, if you count the Scorpion energy, which all talks about addiction, which all talks about like that show off, yeah. So that year for you, divine feminine, okay. So again, I'm getting a very strong Sagittarius today. I'm feeling a lot of Sagittarius, yeah. So somebody who's born in that November and December, yeah. So my mom is a Sagittarius, yeah, and she's an orange aura, yeah. And yeah, so we have a Judgment, someone breaking free of limitations. And today's energy that I'm getting a lot is, someone is opening up really about their feelings for you. And yesterday night, I had been seeing all these readings which all talk about that. So someone really is finally opening up that they have feelings for you, and yeah, I'm madly in love with this girl. This is what I'm hearing. This is a statement that I'm hearing, because last night I had been seeing these statements. Oh my god, my signs are crazy, they're just bonkers, yeah. So I am getting a final like confirmation, and that really, like your person is opening up, that he's in awe of you, and he's mesmerized by you, he's in love with you. And I'll tell you what, this Queen of Wands also talks about that your person is a little bit, I have seen that divine masculine also have this quality that they want their girl to be something. They like when a girl is independent, when the divine feminine is independent. That's why if you see in Twinflame Journey, you have a thing called a self-love, because universe put this, because they want you to be a new category of woman that is out there doing her thing, who is living for the society, who is doing all the duties of what a typical Parvati is doing. Yeah. So I see that, when they see you rise up your independent zone, and when, when you are rising up, you're not chasing them and all of that, I see a lot of, more arousal of love coming. And here it's a huge confirmation that your person is really talking about you and about your qualities. And I think people are a little bit bored of hearing all this because your person is really like repetitively talking about this. Yeah. And then yeah, 10 of cups, and they are saying that they are in awe and want a marriage from you. And because this is followed by Queen of Wands, and I'm also seeing that it is very evident in their face. It's very evident in their face, because I am picturing somebody, when they talk about you, just going bubbly, and that balloons bursting and the butterflies in their stomach and all of that. So I'm getting that kind of vibe that they are in awe. Yeah. And the next card we have is, yeah, Five of Cups. So someone really tried to submerge their feelings and tried to hide it, because it was, the intensity was too much. Yeah. So so a lot of the people who are in third party really want to watch me decode even that. So I'm also going to tap in what's happening with the karmic. And some of them really requested me to add in a title, in my title, a little bit about the karmic thing also, so that it helps them tap into like what is the energy, because people read my titles like crazy. So I am going to do that. Yeah. But till now, Divine Feminine, I'm tapping into you only. And Five of Cups talks about, I'm getting a huge mother role also here. So your Divine Masculine's mother, like real biological mother, is also in for this relationship. Yeah. And another point that I really wanted to say is, Divine Masculine's mother is, if your person is married in a third party, she wants this Divine Masculine to leave her, to leave this karmic. I am tapping into a very strong mother figure here because of this Queen of Wands. Yeah. And 10 of Cups. So if your person is married to a karmic, I am seeing a very strong, the Divine Masculine's mother asking to break free from this marriage and go towards the Divine Feminine. Yeah. So I'm seeing that. Yeah. Knight of Wands, which all talks about, because she wants her son happy. And if you're not in a third party situation, I am seeing that, yeah, it's very straightforward. The mother, a very strong mother here. I'm tapping into the Divine Masculine's biological mother. Yeah. So, so the mother is really in for this relationship, because ultimately she wants the son happy. And I'll tell you what, the mirror soul thing is so fucking true. Last year, the same time when we told about me to his mother, is the same time that I told about Vishu to my mother. Yeah, it happened like, in the two, like we are, twin, like connected at the soul level. I've really seen it. Yeah. So, and V's mother watches my channel and she adores me. And she's like, I have all the qualities of ready. So in Telugu we call as Kodalu. Kodalu means like daughter-in-law. So your mother is in, your mother, I think, she's going to be like your mother after the wedding, I think so, yes. So very strong Divine Masculine's mother. Yeah, she wants, her son happy, and, with all in, want to start a family with you, because I'm also getting a 10 of Cups. Yeah. So 10 of Cups, see, you may also start feeling Divine Masculine's, Divine Masculine's mother's energy, Divine Feminine's, because I'm really tapping into, because whenever V's mother really watches my videos and all of that, I just get a spark. Like I get to know like what are her thoughts and all of that. So she really thinks I have very good hair, and she really likes my eyes. Yeah, and she also obviously likes my skin tone and all, and the way I speak and all. So this is what I have grasped. Yeah. With my psychic capability. Yeah. So I am super happy to convey this to you guys. So if you are in a third party and your person is, wanting to get a divorce from this divine, from this, I think, oh my God, you know what? One more energy that I'm getting is with this 7 of Sword is that this karmic is trying to act as Divine Feminine. Yeah. So I'm getting that also energy. So in my story, my karmic used to stalk me like crazy, and all the other karmics also stalk me like crazy. They try to, you know, portray they are like me and all of that. But the one thing is that I have seen is, I think this really helped, because we as a Cancerian is he knew from day one that I am like, you know, a unique piece that can be kept in a museum and I cannot be replicated. Yeah, so there is this dialogue, right, in Jab We Met, wherein Geet says that, right, that मैं, you know, म्यूजियम में रखने वाली चीज हूँ. So basically that, yeah. So yeah, so if your person is, you know, in a committed, in a toxic, in a karmic relationship, in an abusive relationship, I am also hearing this, then your person's mother is really, really wishing. So I am, oh my god, I'm sweating. So a very huge and good news to my, you know, my divine feminine clan who are also on third party. And if you're not also, the divine masculine's mother is in awe of you, and she feels like, you know, their son found the right, you know, girl finally. Yeah, after, you know, dilly dallying. Yeah. Anyways, if your divine masculine doesn't have a mom, then her spirit guide. So I am tapping into really very strong divine masculine's biological mother. Yeah, very wonderful. I'm super happy. Yeah, so Nine of Wands also talks about this divine masculine's mother want him to really set up boundaries. Nine of Wands here, all I'm getting a very strong boundary to be passionate, to go for this girl. Yes, you divine feminine. And I'm also tapping into that, you know, divine masculine, like divine masculine is willing and is telling the mother that he's all in and he wants to have a family, because this is followed by 10 of cups. He wants to have the kids, the house, the family, and he wants to travel. Yeah, because Knight of Wands also talks about like really going around. Yeah, so he wants to, even if it's in the same city and all of that. Yeah, so a very strong divine masculine's mother energy that I'm really tapping into. And I think that this is happening, like, I think first time in my channel where she's evidently come up. I have tapped into divine masculine's father, and I've also tapped into divine feminine's parents. Yeah, so I've tapped into divine feminine's mother. Yeah, so very strong divine masculine's mother right here is willing to quit all these toxicity, toxic friends, toxic relationships. Nine of Wands all talks about boundaries, 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 and to set up them so that this girl, his queen, can come in. Queen can walk into the life. And I'm also hearing the divine masculine telling his son, divine masculine's mother telling his son that to protect this relationship, to, you know, because Nine of Wands talks about protection as well. So, you know, the divine masculine's mother is really advising to jump in, because we have a Knight of Wands, because she knows that her son is really madly in love with you. So she really wants you to protect, she really wants her son to protect. Oh, she even, maybe, you know, I'm getting the energy that divine masculine mother, when she's going to meet you, she's also going to tell for you to protect, you know, their son and take care of, her son. I'm getting that energy because that's what came from my mouth. Oh my god, I would just love, I already take care of this guy like a baby. Yeah, from day one. And I think he does the same. Yeah, it's because we are the boo boo and doo doo. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, so a Six of Pentacles. And I think that because this is a card of breadcrumbing, I also think that, divine masculine confessed to, his mother that he didn't do enough in this, relationship. And yeah, we has done this. We has told his mother that this girl did a lot for me and it is time for me to pay back. Your entire life is not enough. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so yeah, Six of Pentacles all talks about like divine masculine, confiding in his mother that, of the choices that affected this relationship, because we also have Nine of Wands and a little bit of self-sabotage. I'm also hearing this because we got a Seven of Swords in the cards spread. So self-sabotage and many all the mistakes and many things that he went wrong and all of that. So I see him confiding in his mother. So I am really thinking that this mother is all in. So it's a big yes for you guys. So if you want a confirmation, does the mother know you? And you're like, we don't know anything, Deepa, of this sword and all of that. No. So I think if this video came out to you, it's a very huge sign. Divine Masculine spoke to his mother. Yeah. I'm also getting a, very strong, I'm also, in my third eye today picturing Aries moon. So I'm tapping into, Cancer moon. I'm tapping into Capricorn moon. These three moons very significantly. So your person, or, your person's mother can be this. So I have a feeling from my chart, I do not know these moms, but I really feel that she is a Cancer moon. I feel that because my dad was a Cancer moon. Yeah, he was Pushyami Nakshatra. My dad is a triple Cancer. Like, he is Cancer zodiac. Like July 19, his birthday. He is Cancer ascendant and Cancer moon. Yeah. So I have like basically being trained to handle a Cancerian 3 times before we walked into my life. So a very strong Leo energy. Today in zodiacs, I'm really highly tapping into Leo and Sagittarius. Okay. So if you are both of those zodiacs, even if you are not, I believe that you'll have some other planet there. Yeah. In Sagittarius or, in Leo. Yeah. For example, my Mars aspects my Leo. And my entire life revolves around Leo moon. Like V is Leo moon. And many of my divine feminines are Leo moons. They just are attached to me. So Leo moon, you have that, right? Leo moon, something or other we'll have. And in Sagittarius, I have my Saturn in Sagittarius. Vishu has a Saturn in Sagittarius. So if you have your same Saturn, Rahu and Ketu, it talks about like a past life relationship and a connection, like that Sati and Shivji, which I spoke about. And everybody, one of the unique questions that everybody asks me these days is, Deepa, are we in Sati life or in Parvati life? Because people really want that clarification. So yeah, so very high mother energy. So I'm gonna pick 2 more cards and wrap up, and then we're gonna go into Sai Baba, Sai Baba oracle cards, which I'm picking for the first time that I purchased. I bought these last month and I've been using them in couple of the readings that I know are Sai Baba devotees, my clients. Yeah, but in my channel the first time. Okay, so let's see, yeah, what are the other cards that we get. And Sai Baba talks about a family, yeah, because it represents Jupiter energy. And Sai Baba, anywhere Sai Baba is there and all of that, like you have a huge, like he likes people, in joint families, staying together and all of that. Baba has that vibe. Yeah, so 2 more cards. Yeah, so I'm very happy, this video is gonna resonate and go to who it is meant for. Yeah, in the right time. Yes. Yeah, so Page of Swords talks about, yeah, another, like if you have a social media account, yeah, like I said, that Vishu's mom really, checks out my channel. I think the first time that he told about me is, sharing my channel link, and he told about that this is the girl and all of that. Another, if you're, your person and your divine masculine and his mom are at distance, he's also, if they both are at distance, so it also represents a telephonic call, yeah, or it actually means that he's going to visit and have a personal one-on-one talk, yeah, for good 1-2 hours. So Page of Sword energy represents that he's going to show your social media profile, yeah. So my divine feminines, yeah, so I think you will find out, yeah. So the wheel talks about, I think universe is going to tell you, because for me this was like a universe, yeah. So I think universe is gonna give you confirmation when they do, yeah. Yeah, so immediately universe will tell you, yeah. So I'm getting a very strong mother. So it can be other family members as well, like his sisters and his brothers and all of that. But today in the reading, I'm really tapping into mom, yeah, the very strong divine masculine's mother. She's like, bring this girl very soon. Like I think she's even chasing him, because we got Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is like somebody very adamant that I want this girl as my, daughter-in-law. Yeah. So yeah, very good. I'm super happy. My divine feminines. Yeah. So yesterday I met so many divine feminines. So I'm going to post all those pictures in my community tab. Stay tuned. Check out. Oh my God. So I just saw gratitude. So yeah. So really, I think God is reciprocating your gratitude towards him that you did so much time. Yeah. So actually this was that, that last card. Yes. Right. So I'm just going to take this out. Yes. Yeah, so let's tap into, a couple of energies. So Baba, please give me any energy. Yeah. So channel, I make you a channel of my work. No wonder. I feel that it's for me. And any of you divine feminines, divine feminine has a soul mission here. So does even divine masculine. So like, my guy's soul mission is Deepa. Yeah. So, Baba, this is, if you're a Baba devotee or, you also have that Jupiter influence. So Baba is here that, I want you to do my work. Yeah. Right. And the next one is, yeah, read the holy books, turn your information into knowledge by practicing what you have learned. Yeah. So basically, like, tap into everything that you know. Like, I basically came here to share my journey, my experience, and what all knowledge that I have through astrology, through tarot, and everything that I know of. For example, like, nobody. So I just felt like picking up two cards, and I think the message is crystal clear to do your soul mission. And I think Baba really talks about that, because Jupiter energy represents that. Jupiter and Saturn energy all represents about, those are the two planets that are still holding on to dharma in, on earth. Yeah. So I just came out here, made everything. For example, I spoke about how I see 747, 757, 727, 707. And I obviously in the clock you can see till 757, but I see 767, 777, 777. Okay, fine. Yeah, 787, 797. I spoke about how I see these numbers, and I have cracked that. I've also cracked that 818. 818 is a very huge number, which talks about that both of you are in love and in sync. Yeah, it's no more a mirror. Like, for example, 10001 represents a mirror reflection, which is like it's reflecting even positive and negative. But if you come to 818, 818 is like you both are craving each other, you both are missing each other, and you are sinking in. So I think from past 6 months I was seeing this number like crazy, and I'm like, why am I seeing this 818? And that is when I found out, oh my god, this is a very revolutionary number, and no other person there out there has spoken about this. Yeah, and I see crazy 919, and 919 represents a very huge, both of you have finished a karmic cycle. Some karmic cycles are like maybe 1 week, 10 days, can be even 1 day karmic cycle. Yeah. So 919 talks about that. See, anywhere 9 comes, it's a completion. Yeah. So that was my energy update, guys. Guys, oh my god, are the divine masculines talking me? So girl, that is my energy update. And there is also a talk that, all the divine masculines check out me, like what this girl is telling. Because I think that, they need a proof of the twin flames, and me and Vishu already are. And yeah, so whenever anybody tells me that we both look alike, our face similar, our face is very similar and all of that, oh my god, I have just, goosebumps. Yeah. So that was my energy, guys and girls. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, this is Deepa bidding a bye. Bye, guys.